Hello and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and EU4, the Cossacks, playing as Russia. Well, we managed to finish off Prussia, so that's Lithuania and the Teutonic Order completely gone. Now we have full borders up with Poland. We can kill Rock'em a bit, but there's not much else we can kill in the near future. We're kind of running out of enemies here. Sweden we have a truce with. Bukhara we have a truce with, not for much longer. These guys we do also have a truce with, but, you know, that'll end pretty soon. We can't kill Khiva without upsetting the Ottomans, and at some point we're going to have to be okay with attacking the Ottomans for some reason, some contrived reason to give us a ploy to kill the Ottomans, get that power projection. It's going to need to happen at some point, but the Ottomans are still pretty strong. Kind of a scary idea. What do we got here? As far as just total. Russia, 117, Ottomans 79, Ming 97. We have a lot of force limit that we are not taking advantage of, but I'm not going to, not yet, because I want to pay off the loans that we took. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and reduce army maintenance a bit. 25 ducats is good. Let's get this fleet out of here before they fall apart, because we do have quite a bit of naval attrition going on there. So there we go. And let's go ahead and start improving relations with Riga, because I think we are rapidly approaching a point where we're going to want to annex them. I don't think we're going to wait until we finish admin ideas and get that policy. I don't think it's going to save us quite enough to justify it. No claim memo. Seems fine to me. We do not need to continue improving relations with Denmark. What's my mission right now? Conquer Astrakhan. Right, we want to kill these guys ASAP. I was about to say, let's cycle missions, but no. Pretty soon, I think. Let's see. In a year and a half, the truce is going to be up. Good. So we'll finish that mission, and we'll feed more stuff off to Theodoro, which should be good. Speaking of which, can we fabricate any more claims against you? Has no possible neighboring provinces to fabricate a claim against. Okay. Well, can we feed what claims we do have over to Theodoro? Theodoro. Grant, core, or claim against Tarik. Can I not give you any more? Probably not, because these are all up here and you don't border them directly. So, no. And I think you already have a claim. Well, we're hostile against them. Have you been fabricating claims of your own? You actually have. That's good. Very good. So we got a couple of extra provinces we can send your way. That'll be nice. Make Theodoro a little bit larger. Cool. Cool. Alright, how are we looking as far as the Separatists? Breslau is a particular problem, which is located where? Right there. So let's go ahead and get this army stacked over there, just in case. Is it woods? Yes, it's defensive terrain. That's what I was going to say. Maybe we should keep the troops off of there and we'll just react to it. But it is defensive terrain, so I'd rather hold on to it. We'll just have to pay attention to this number and try not to get an army stack wiped. It's been known to happen. Okay, well, I feel like at this point we can probably... Well, one, let's get this army over here so we don't get trapped without a land border. Doop. Okay, we can take another idea. Do we want to take mercenary maintenance? No, I think I'd rather save up for the next level of admin tech so we can get ahead of time, get forced march, and then I'll worry about getting the rest of the ideas. I don't think that we can get civil service anytime soon. By the time we do get it, we'll probably be a couple of tech levels behind. I'm not a fan of that idea, so I'll just hold off. I'll get a few years ahead of time, and then we will worry about it. Let's take a quick look-see at our advisors. Actually, no, wait. Before I forget, let's go ahead and pay off one of the loans. There we go. No real advantage to paying them off early, aside from making sure that you don't forget. And we do have one more loan left that's going to be worth about 900 ducats. We'll make that up in pretty much no time at all. It'll be fine. Let's take a look at our advisors. So right now we do have a theologian, less unrest. Tempting to say that maybe we should get rid of him and get an estate minister instead from the clergy. Let's see, an inquisitor or a theologian. Yeah, we can get a level 3 theologian, so we get more monarch points, and it's going to be half off. And the clergy get better influence, which means we'll be able to demand power from them and stuff a little bit more effectively later. So yeah, let's save up some money, and we'll do that. The natives have already come up. We can't claim Finnmark anymore, you say? Well, that doesn't sound right to me at all. I think we absolutely can, and we shall. Denmark, you have a lot of cores, yes? Oh yeah, you got a lot of cores. Good. So the next time we decide to go to war with Sweden, we'll be able to feed them quite a bit, with no repercussions for anyone involved. That'll be good. That'll be really good. New monarchs in Bukhara. Obscurantism has ended in Russia. That's good. Very good. I think we can just bump up to speed 5 for a bit. Let's take a look at the truces expiring. There it is. December of 1586. So in a few months. Truce of Bukhara did just end. They haven't dealt with the reactionaries quite yet, though. They're working on it. I'll deal with these guys first, I think, toward the end of the year. Then we'll focus everything on Bukhara. In fact, let's go ahead and start sending some armies down this direction. These guys should be repaired by now, yes? Cool. So let's go ahead and continue to patrol in the Baltic Sea. At some point, I actually should check to see if the Baltic Sea is more advantageous than patrolling Novgorod, considering that's where our capital will be. So yeah, let's send 22,000 over here. I don't feel like we're going to need a lot more unless you picked up an ally. You did, to Bearstan. Okay. Well, we'll send another 18 stack just to be safe. Yeah? Sounds good. Poland, why do you have a whole bunch of troops over here? What are you doing? No, like, literally, though, what are you doing? Why do you have troops over here? What are you... Okay. You're going to what? You're just suffering stupid attrition, buddy. That doesn't make a lot of sense. All right, admin tech. Let's do it. Bam. Thank you, sir. And soon enough, we'll be able to get diplomatic tech as well, which will be good. That'll put us more on time. The ahead of time bonus is giving us a 20% production efficiency, which is going to be good for our money condition. 28, 23. Let's take a look at trade real quick. So we're making 22 ducats, 22.1 ducats per month right now. So what if instead I told you to go to the Novgorod trade node and patrol there? Would I get better or worse money for having more dominant control here? Actually, a little bit better. I'm sort of surprised, but yeah, Novgorod is going to be better there. You know, one thing we could do, actually, is try to move our trading port to Danzig. Move it up into the Baltic Sea node. Tempting idea. Alright, the annexation of Riga will cost us a total of 612 diplomatic power. 6 power per month. I think we can afford that. 10. And we'll still eventually be able to work toward our technology, of which we are very close. So yeah, that seems pretty good. We won't get anything like, you know, diplomatic efficiency or anything, will we? Local trade company. Ooh, that's pretty good. Trade efficiency, naval maintenance. No. There's no such thing. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and just start annexing Riga. It's going to take a little while, but I think we can do it. And we don't really have much reason to keep them around unless we intend on feeding Poland to them, which I don't really intend on for a while. Pick up diplomatic technology, because I don't have any ideas left. That's good. We're going to be able to start getting ahead of time on all 3 technology groups for a while. Very, very good. Rebel Uprising. Lithuanian Separatists are at 80%. Okay, let's raise up our maintenance and be ready to deal with them as they come. Printing press gives benefits, extra power for me. Cool. I'm a fan. Oh, good. Actually, the Lithuanians are decaying. Well, I mean, the unrest is decaying. The Lithuanian people themselves have not decayed. They're probably, presumably, fine. We don't need this diplomat over here anymore. We can actually pull back from Spain. So let's deal with these guys. We'll conquer Ostrakhan to finish our mission. And we'll feed what we can over to Theodoro. I don't really see any reason to take anything else, though. I mean, I guess we could. We don't need to... Yeah, we can spend the admin power. We could take Sarai. It's a fairly reasonable province. It's like, what? Was it 17? Yeah, 17 development. I guess we might as well. Let's pop the leader over here. This leader has survived for a fairly long time. I'm quite pleased with that. Goody goody gumdrop. Let's declare war on you. Tabaristan will join. Don't care. Holy war. Superiority. Yay! Kill. Let's march towards your capital. Can't move towards your capital. Have to siege down Ostrakhan. That's disappointing, but okay. So let's siege these all down so that they can't get any reinforcements there. There's that. Let's move down this direction. Where are you going? Don't know why you're going there, but okay. We will squish you before we take too many losses. Thank you. Doop-a-doop-doop-doop-doop-doo. That was easy. Doop-a-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop. So why can I get to these provinces, but I can't get to your capital? I can get to that, though. Oh, that's better. Yeah, sure. Let's just send these troops over to the forts. But why can't I get here? What's really preventing this? I guess Tarek is stopped by Ostrakhan, and Alania is stopped by Cardi. I guess that makes some sense. It just still feels a little bit awkward. Zones of control just have never made a ton of sense to me. You know what would make a lot more sense to me? If you are successfully sieging down a fort, right? If it's not like, you know, too small of a number. Like, you can't just park a 1 stack on there. But if you're actually the full capacity required in order to do the siege, right? Regiments needed. Then the zone of control falls apart for this province. Because, I mean, if they're completely sieged down, then how are their men actually getting around to enforce a zone of control? They're not. It doesn't make sense. So, I think that when you have a fort completely sieged like this, you should be able to continue to march around it. And that would actually incur a lot more strategic movement from your troops, for your troop placement. But, you know, they're not really interested in doing that, turns out. So, Polotskian. Grodno. Where was Polotsk again? Who was Polotsk? Did I kill someone named Polotsk? Hang on. Grodno is in... Oh, here. Alright, let's march some troops over that direction. Minsk and Pinsk. Minsk and Pinsk. Okay. I'm actually going to move... Oh, let's actually switch these guys around like this. We should be able to get these guys down, right? No, Grodno is still much too high of an unrest. Are you being converted? You're not, and you should be. So let's do that. Why am I not converting that? Did I not get a pop-up? That's weird. Huh. Alright, cool. So Shervin sent a gift, or got a gift from the Ottomans. That's nice. The Ottomans are buying their vassals' love. I don't have to do that. I just have really strong diplomats doing their thing, man. Improve relations with Theodoro. And let's improve relations with Poland for a little bit. Bohemia, are you still in a horrible amount of debt because you've been the worst ally ever? You don't help with anything. I mean, granted, you haven't been calling me into any of your wars either, so I guess I'm a little bit appreciative of that, but still. Just not much use to me, man. You know? You're like an animal, Bohemia. Have you ever noticed that the animals that survive and thrive on the planet Earth are the ones that are the most useful to humans, either because they're cute or because they have some productive value? That's kind of how I feel about these guys. You know, they don't have much usefulness. They're just kind of like having an ugly pet. Who wants an ugly pet? I don't want an ugly pet. Let's remove our guy from Poland for a minute. Let's do this peace deal. I wasn't quite expecting it to fall apart as quickly as it did. We can feed these all to Theodoro, so we will. Doop-a-doop-doop. Doop-a-doop-doop. Can I just give you the rest? Let's just see how much I can take. I'm going to give all this to Theodoro. The sieges, anyway. Let's see how much I can take. So we'll take Ostrakhan. 1, 2, 3. Oh, don't mean to click on the army. Come on. Doop. 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 I can actually take all of it. Feed it all to Theodoro. It'll only cost me a bit. Let's also take your money. See, we only have 92% war score, but the unjustified demands have actually made it a lot easier to take this. We can go over the war score without too much problem. Yeah, that seems good. Alright, cool. Well, that war's done. There's Conquer Ostrakhan, manpower recovery, speed, and yearly prestige. They are again trying to become westernized after failing the last time, I think. We can pick up a new mission. Colonize Eastern Siberia, you say? Sure. Colony population at least 400 in Tunguska. What is that? Is that a trade zone? No. Is it an area? East-West Tunguska. Oh, that's interesting. So I've got a mission to get my colonies all the way out here. Huh. It's not very clear, though. At least one province in Tunguska. So it's not specifying Western or Eastern Tunguska, which makes me feel like Tunguska must be a region itself. Hang on. Let's see. Geographical map modes. Areas. Aha! Okay, so at least one province anywhere in this area will suffice. Okay, good to know. We'll start working toward that. It's going to take a little while, but I think we'll be okay. Let's go ahead and make Ostrakhani core. And they've only got a couple of provinces left. They'll westernize with no problem, but I'm not too worried about it. In the meantime, Theodoro got a lot bigger. You have no allies. I should kill you and feed you to Theodora before the Ottomans get to you. So... wait a minute, I don't have a casus belli because it's not my own borders. Never mind. Alright, fine. Start moving our troops over toward Bukhara. And we will be prepared to deal with them. Can't deal with Grodno? That must be why I'm not getting the icon to convert them. I can't. Because of religious zeal. Got it. Okay. Oh, look at this. Riga has Prussian separatists. Well, Riga is far too weak to be able to deal with those on their own, so let's go ahead and send some troops to deal with them. Oh, fortunately, they popped up on the fort, so I've got plenty of time to deal with them. Theodora wants to be a march. Haha, no. I plan on annexing every single one of you in due time. Okay, we're going to kill them off. Looks like somebody else has been trying to study technology from us. Somebody sent their spy master to steal technology from Constantinople. Oh, wait, that's Crusader Kings 2. My mistake. Free advisor slot. Hey, perfect. Let's go ahead and talk to the estates. Hey, clergy. Would you mind sending a theologian my way for cheaper? I like that idea. And let's see. 58 and 8.1 monthly. That's only a ducat more for a whole extra power. Super duper worth it. If I could trade money into monarch points any day, I absolutely freaking would. Grandiose. Okay. So now, let's start sending these armies this direction. I'll keep one kind of close by, just in case. And most of my armies are on the move. Oh, we have a stack that we totally forgot about. Just left them up there in Savoy. Completely forgot about you guys for years. I am so sorry. They're sitting around their camps like, can we go home? No, we have not heard from Rada Russia. We will stay until told. Yeah. Loyal little guys, I'll give them that. Rebel uprising. The Pulaski Separatists are actually getting closer than I expected. Let's put the leader in charge here. Just keep this 19 stack nearby for a little bit. Let's see what happens. Sickness of a Tsar. Fyodor I has fallen ill. Please, no. Please, no. Cannot handle all aspects of ruling Russia. More power to the nobles. The boyars gain loyalty, but we lose taxes for 10 years. Or, more power to the provinces, autonomy, and the burghers still gain loyalty. I get loyalty either way? So the question is, would I rather have monthly autonomy increasing or lose some taxes? I would definitely rather lose taxes, I think. Wait a minute. How much does autonomy tick down? It's 0.5, right? I think I'd still rather lose the taxes anyway. I want autonomy to tick down, not stay static. Doesn't sound very advantageous to me at all. Alright, Spymaster died. Well, that's sad. Anyone I can get from you guys? Ministers. Master of the Mint. Actually, would be good. You need more influence, you do. Okay, okay. How about I grant you some monopoly charters, get your influence up, and then you recruit a minister, the Master of Mint, which is going to reduce our inflation, of which we actually have a bit, so we can get some use out of him, and... where... oh, crap, that's an admin guy, isn't it? Damn it. That's not what I meant to do. I thought the master... because the burghers, right, are development and production and trade related, I always assume that they only give you diplomatic ministers. I keep making that mistake and forgetting. It's stupid of me, but I keep forgetting. A diplomat. That has to be diplomatic, right? Okay, sure, a level 3 diplomat. Sounds fine. Better relations over time. Not super important, but okay. Again, cheap monarch points. I am okay with those. Let's reduce our army maintenance. No, wait. Keep our army maintenance up, because we don't know when the Pulaski and Separatists are going to pop. Sure. Reactionaries. And they have no army to deal with it. They are once again going to fail their westernization. How silly is that? Bukhara, how do you feel? I need to start fabricating more claims against you is what I need to do. Sorry, I guess. How many claims do I have on you? Oh, not very many at all. I need a lot more. Wish we had gotten a mission to do that. I got 2 claims on them. Only 2. Ouch. I mean, I can probably afford to eat that cost, but I'd really rather not. Failed administration. Gosh dang it. Alright, say goodbye to the stability. Theodorian peasants have uprisen. Theodoro, can you handle that? I don't think you can. Good news is I have a local legion ready to deal with them. Clergy losing power, and they lost 10 influence. Man, some negative events are just coming up right and left for no good reason. Alright, well that's going to have to be enough for this video. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Pravus with EU for the Cossacks. If you enjoyed this video, then hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.